everyone, today's Tech Tip Tuesday with Tech Genius, and today Martin Creer is going to show us what is the easiest way to share multiple screens in Zoom.
Thanks, Melanie. So I'm just going to share my screen to display what I'm talking about. Now, I think a lot of businesses have, is in the reality where you have to have a lot of meetings in Zoom or, whatever program you want to use, Microsoft Teams or whatever. And now a lot of us are used to using two screens, but in a software like Zoom, for example, you can only share one screen at a time. Now, we often find when we're sitting with clients and we're doing designs with the clients that we work with multiple windows that we have to switch between. So when you're sharing in Zoom, you can share your desktop so the user can see your entire screen, which is great. But now the problem is, let's say you want to use your web browser, and we've got a mock-up program over here, and you've got your mind map of the business process over here. This is your diagram of the business process. So we've got these four windows that we work with all the time. Now, so I've got these shortcuts on my taskbar for these programs, but it is still a little bit of a schlep because let's say you're typing in your web browser, and I must leave my keyboard, I must take my mouse, I must go click on the other one, and then I can start typing here again. Now if I want to switch to the other one, I must leave my keyboard, take my mouse, look for the icon, go back. So it's not a very productive way of doing it. So what I've also tried doing is making these windows different sizes and then just clicking on them. But when you start doing that, you're losing screen space. So because you're not maximizing the windows, you're not using your entire desktop space for it. So that's also not ideal. So I just sort of experimented with something. I thought I'd just take a chance, and I clicked the window, pressed the Windows button, and I pressed 1 because I was hoping that it would open the first screen, the first thing on my taskbar, and it actually worked. So sometimes you're lucky. So what happens is Windows keys and the number will open the program if it's open or not. So if I want to go to my web browser while I'm typing over here, I don't have to go reach for my mouse. I can just click Windows key and 2 and I'll open my wireframing tool. And then I can maximize it. I can go Windows key and 3, that will open my mind map program, and 4 will open my diagram program. And now I can switch between them, by just pressing the Windows key while I'm working. I don't have to go look for the mouse, look where the window is, whatever, and I can use the entire screen size. So that's something that's quite simple, but I find it makes me much more efficient and much more productive in these meetings.
Thank you, Martin. That's a great tip. I'm definitely going to use it next time that I'm sharing multiple screens.
Pleasure, Melanie.